Attractive? Who, me? Who doesn't want to be attractive? I don't know anyone who's like, nah, I think I want to be ugly. I think I'd like to repel everyone. That just doesn't happen. People spend billions and billions of dollars every year on creams and makeup and clothes and cars and shoes in hopes that they will look and feel and be attractive. But are you even aware of the things that truly attract the things you want into your life? There's so much more going on below the surface that actually makes a person attractive, and that's what I want to share with you today. Whether you want to create a loving relationship, or you want to get a new job or promotion, new clients, or just more money, whatever it is you want to attract and draw into your life, I have some ninja tips to share with you on how to actually attract the things you desire into your life. My name is Saint-Germaine, and I created the Living Narrative to show you how you can quickly transform your story, because the story that you tell becomes the life you live, and your story is alive. So I'm on a mission to help you quickly transform your story so that you can create juicy relationships and a healthy, inspiring, and abundant life. Hit the subscribe and the bell button so that you don't miss a video. I've helped hundreds of people completely rewrite their story so that they could overcome limiting beliefs and change destructive habits that were holding them back from creating a life that they love. Like my client Olivia, who was working a corporate job, but she was struggling with imposter syndrome, and to be honest, she wasn't really happy. She needed uppers in the morning to start her day, and she would drink at night to unwind, and she was not doing well. Her health was really going down, but ultimately, she just wasn't happy. So I helped her to get in touch with who she really is and what she really wanted in life. And now she quit her job, and she has an absolutely thriving, successful business of her own. If you want to be and feel and look more attractive and attract the things you actually desire in life, then this video is for you. A lot of times you're spending energy on the things that don't actually bring in the things that you're really wanting. So I'm going to share a unique perspective with you today. All right, I got 4 tips for you that will make you irresistibly magnetic and attract the things you want in life. Now, the first one I've totally stolen from Jordan Peterson, which is stand up tall with your shoulders back. Now, this is from his book, 12 Rules for Life, and it really matters. If you want to be attractive, you want to have good posture. Yes, your mindset matters, but the way you stand speaks volume no matter what you're trying to create in your life. If you're like this, you are not open to anything coming into your life. But as soon as you open your shoulders back, open up your heart, you're available to life. You're available to people. You're available to receive opportunities. Do yoga if you need to. Start working out, whatever it's going to take for you to sit up tall and be open to the world. This is key because you can attract everything your way, but if you're closed off, you can't actually receive it. And your physical posture greatly influences your ability to receive. So absolutely, no matter what, number 1 is stand up tall with your shoulders back. So get your posture straight. Number 2 is all about cleanliness. I'm not just talking about having a shower every day. While cleanliness, like physical cleanliness, is definitely important, what I'm talking about here in terms of cleanliness is more about your energy. Do you take on everything around you? Are you so sensitive to everything in the world that you just take on other people's problems? You take on negative thinking. Like you watch the news and that makes you feel bad and everything just sticks to you. This is such a major issue when it comes to wanting to attract what you want in your life. If you have no filters, if you have no boundaries, then you will just take in anything. You might be super attractive, but you might not be attracting the things that you want in life. And so boundaries cleanliness on the physical level, but also cleanliness on an energetic level by saying no to things that are not exactly what you want will help to keep your energy clear. If you're invited to a party you don't want to go to, don't just say yes because you don't want someone to feel bad. Don't go. Or if you have a relationship with somebody that's really been one-sided, they never call you back, it's okay to end friendships, or at least take space from people who are not reciprocating. There's so many places you might be draining your energy, or, for example, watching too much news. Any of these places are potential areas where you could be taking on other people's energy and not being clear on the things that you actually really want in your life. So boundaries is the first thing that can help you with this. But the other thing is actually just being aware of your emotions. Noticing if you feel any tension, if you have other people's thoughts in your head. Clearing your energy is like what you can do when you're meditating. Can use hypnosis to clear, negative beliefs or limiting beliefs that don't serve you. There's so many things you can do. But for this point, I just want to say clear and cleanse your energy, your physical body. Take out the trash. Get rid of things that are not serving your highest. This will make you incredibly magnetic and attractive. Now, everybody has different preferences, but I'd like to know, what qualities do you find attractive in a person? Whether it's like an intangible or it's a physical thing, let me know in the comments, what do you find attractive in another person? All right, you ready for number 3? Stop being boring. People who are afraid of being different or not being accepted are boring. And that's because they're so afraid of other people's criticism and rejection and judgments that they don't actually be themselves. They don't express themselves. Instead, they stay quiet, they observe, they just watch what's going on, and they don't even participate. And that is so boring. When you don't say what you want and express yourself and claim your desires, how are you going to get what you want? Nobody knows what you want. You're just quiet standing in the corner. So be vocal. Be vocal with your voice, but also your presence and your energy. So at your next social event, instead of just asking, oh yeah, how do you know the host? Or how's your day going? That's just standard things that people say. Why don't you say something different? Tell somebody what your intention is. I'm so excited to be at this event. I'm really looking forward to making new friendships and new connections. I'm really excited to be here. I'm interested in stirring up some new business. So I've handed out some business cards. Can I give you one too? When you tell people why you are doing what you're doing, or who you are, or what you're about, people know how to interact with you. Maybe they don't want your business card, but they might know somebody else who might. And if you don't express yourself and be vulnerable and have some level of emotional connection with people, then you're missing out on so much opportunity to receive what's right in front of you. If you don't speak up, if you don't ask for what you want, it's super boring. You don't need to be full of jokes. You don't need to be the clown in the room, but just be you. And be willing to be silly and look funny and different than other people. But represent your personal brand. Show up as you. Because then you'll never be boring. And number 4 is know who you are. Because you don't want to attract just anyone or just anything. Technically, you're already attractive. Whether you're attracting what you want or not is a different story. If you think about the law of attraction, it doesn't really favor certain people over others. It's like gravity. It's not like some people are using gravity and others are not. The law of attraction is the same. You are attracting the energy that you are emitting. So whatever level of energy you are emitting is what is being reflected back to you. So if you don't like the things showing up in your life, it might mean that you need to do a little soul searching. You need to do a little digging. You might need to clear some energy out. But ultimately, you want to get to know who you really are. I don't know about you, but there's definitely times in my life when I was manifesting things I really didn't want. I thought I wanted them, and so I created them, and then I had them, I realized, oh, I don't really want this anymore. That happened a lot in my early 20s when I was traveling around, going to all the best parties, and I had this big house in the mountains and my Jeep, and I just wasn't satisfied. I was not happy. I was creating all the things that I wanted, buying all the things that I wanted, but it wasn't fulfilling because I was living somebody else's life. And I can't stress this enough. You got to know who you are. Otherwise, you can build and create an entire world around someone else's dreams. And this happens a lot with my clients who are high achievers, who are high up in the corporate ladder, or business owners who just feel so stuck in what they're doing, like they've put in so much effort so they can't imagine pivoting. But honestly, the most important thing in knowing who you are, how you want to be in the world, the things that you want to offer, and honoring that. Because there's no point in using your powers to attract things if it's not actually what you want. There's tons of people in the world who are successful and incredibly unhappy. So take your time and do a little soul searching. And if you feel so busy and you don't really have time for soul searching right now, I can help make it a little bit easier. If you feel like you might be ready for a quantum leap in your life, I invite you to book a free life direction session where we'll get a picture of where you're at now, where you'd like to be, and what's been holding you back. It's also a great opportunity to find out if we would be a good fit to work together. So if you're ready for a quantum leap, click the link in the description below or come to thelivingnarrative.com. And if you're not quite ready for a quantum leap, but you'd like support to transform your story, I have a lot of great resources on my website. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And if you'd like to hear my first podcast episode, I share the story of how I was struggling with anxiety and how I went from codependency and control issues to creating a life I absolutely love. So you can find that video here. And also check out this video to find out how you can put an end to self-sabotage permanently. If you like these videos, let me know. Subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to be notified every time I post a video. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.